Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining me at the 6 p.m. First Unity Meditation on this first week of Advent in the year 2022. I just want to say thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us here for an hour of contemplation and just relaxation and a little bit of time in the silence and the oneness. I want to welcome everyone online, wherever you are, and whenever you choose to join us. Thank you for joining us for this meditation for the full hour or as long as you're able to join us. I want to remind everyone that everyone's here as a volunteer. So if you would like to give of your financial abundance as you leave today, we'd really appreciate that. We have Reiki practitioners. If you'd like a healing from them this evening, please remember to put the cord on your shoulder, and they will walk by throughout the hour and give you a private healing. Thank you so much for joining in on that. I want to also thank and welcome Liz Gregovitz, who will be doing the sound bowls again this evening. So I hope that you'll enjoy those tones and allow them to just reverberate all over your body through every cell of your being, and allow yourself to just heal in that music and in the silence of the room today. So I'm Reverend Carolyn Ballinger. I've been illy trained and ordained. I've been in Unity for over 30 years. And I started this journey wanting to become a licensed Unity teacher. And when I first started out, it was around 2007. I can't believe it's over 15 years ago. And I took what was called a ministry leadership training class. And I was asked to write down what I was told was maybe a creed or credo. What do I believe? So I'm going to read that to you. I ran across it, and it's very powerful. And in fact, 15 years later, I still pretty much believe a lot of the same things. So I hope that you'll take them. They're kind of things, lines that maybe you can picture in your mind and do a little bit of a guided meditation with. So if you'll join me now, and just allow your body to breathe itself, and just sigh away any tension, sigh away any rushing you might have had to do to get here today, and allow your breathing to just become calm and very deep into the bottom of your belly. Let your lungs fill all the way up, and allow your lungs to totally empty. Just several totally deep breaths in and out, allowing your body to feel itself in this room, in the chair, in this sanctuary, surrounded by like-minded individuals. And just breathe that in. Thank you, Spirit Divine, for allowing me to have this opportunity to connect, for giving me the space to just be, to realize that I am part of this oneness and I am divine. I like this quote by Flavia: "Our dreams, like seeds cast upon fertile ground, give birth to every new beginning." So picture your dreams now being cast into fertile ground, and then allow your life to be filled with new beginnings. Breathe it in now, allowing yourself to know that you are worthy, you are divine, and you are love. And as we take a little journey into what I believe, maybe you'll believe some of the same things. And this isn't to say that this is what First Unity believes or that anyone else in Unity believes, but this is what I believe and what I've come to know for myself as my truth. I believe in my dreams, and that anything I can think of or dream, I can manifest in my life. I believe that we're all drops of water in the ocean of God, or the collective consciousness, which includes an ocean of thoughts, beliefs, and emotions of every living thing in the universe. And when accessed, can guide and inspire us. And although we are only a very small part of the whole, we have access to the whole. I believe we can tap into the energy, the wisdom, and the knowledge of each and every moment at any given moment. All we need to do is ask and be aware. I believe every particle in our universe is connected to this higher power, and that it is the pure source of all energy and infinite intelligence that is available to all of us. Breathe that in, knowing that it's true for you. I believe as we peer out a window, peek down the hallway, we can see we're living in a 10,000 room mansion. We've only just begun to peer out of the room we have enclosed ourselves in. As our knowledge of math and science, history, and religion grows and expands, we're better able to understand and explain how our physical world works and how what lies between and in and through every particle is actually connected. Feel that now. I believe this energy is the life force that runs through us all. That we can change the frequency of this energy just by changing our thoughts. And I believe we attract more of the same energy that we generate. So what we think about is what expands and attracts into our lives. In essence, thought draws in other thoughts of a similar vibration. I believe each individual can change his circumstances just by changing his thinking. Since you attract what you think about, so the more positive and uplifting your thoughts, then the more positive and uplifting your life will be. And as one of my great teachers, Alan Cohen, said, love is heaven, fear is hell. Where you place your attention is where you will dwell. So allow yourself now to feel love, to feel heaven here now. To feel that energy of oneness in every cell of your being. To feel the connection you have with every other living thing on this planet, in this universe, the cosmos. Know that no matter how small you may feel, you too are significant. You were put here for a reason. A spiritual being having a human experience in this time, in this place. And ask yourself, what brought me here? What is mine to do? Know that getting quiet and just being in the silence, the answers come. I believe our thoughts are prayers, so we should monitor all we think and say. By forgiving others, using denials and affirmations, and giving thanks, we allow Spirit to manifest in our lives. And all that we ask believing will come to pass. I believe all judgment is just our own shading of each circumstance. I believe that when we see that we are forever connected to everyone and everything, past, present, and future, then maybe we'll start seeing how our divinity directs us and can teach us to grow together. I believe we can heal the world if we would choose to stop judging and condemning and accept and affirm the divinity in each and every face. When we become aware of this divinity which runs in and through every particle, we can change our view of how we are connected. And when we choose to do so, that is when everything will become easier. I believe we're all spiritual beings, having a human experience. We're governed by the physical as well as spiritual laws. Some of these include the law of gravity, the theory of relativity, quantum physics, as well as the law of attraction and the law of allowing. I believe in one God, but many paths to God. I believe there's truth in every religion. And when we choose to see and honor that thread of truth that connects us, we'll stop having world conflict over whose God is the real God. As I've read many times, peace is not the absence of conflict, but the presence of God, no matter what the conflict. So allow yourself now to feel that peace, no matter what you might be going through in your day or your life, your year. In this very moment, allow yourself to feel the peace, no matter what that conflict might be. Breathe it in now. Feel it in every cell of your being. Peace that passes all understanding. I believe all paths lead to God or Spirit within. whether the individual is aware of this or not. Those who notice and live as part of this oneness will live in harmony with nature and with all other people. If you're not aware of this connection, I believe the universe sets up events and circumstances so that you can become aware of it. I want to live my life being able to see spirit in each face, to see spirit in each encounter. I also want to be able to see and feel spirit. I want people to be able to see and feel spirit in me, in my work, in my words, and in my everyday walk and talk. I believe in spreading peace for myself and my world, and that I can use each day to share peace. I believe I'm here to bring myself and everyone I encounter closer to a relationship with their higher power. For some, that might mean just a realization that they're part of the one. For others, it might mean a deeper connection and understanding of what that relationship would look and feel like. I don't claim to be anyone special, just someone who tries to allow spirit to shine through me and guide my life and my work. I would like to pray each day as Jabez prayed. Oh, that you would bless me indeed and enlarge my territory, that your hand would be in mine, that you would keep me from evil, that I may not cause pain. From 1 Chronicles 4:10. Try to take those words to heart and use them whenever you're feeling low or unworthy, knowing that as Jabez, you too are a child of God. Oh, that you would bless me indeed and enlarge my territory, that your hand would be in mine, that you would keep me from evil, that I may not cause pain. Allow yourself now to take those words in. Bless me indeed, Lord. Enlarge my territory. Keep your hand in mine, knowing that you'll keep me from evil, helping me to not cause pain. believe God has given us such a gift, and we have found ways through the centuries to use and abuse it, to keep it hidden from the masses, when the masses could all benefit from the knowledge that we're all connected, and the thread of divine runs through us all, as well as between and through and within every single cell. I believe that the more people hear and understand this knowledge that we are forever connected, then the more we will all start to see and feel our shared divinity, and will make progress towards healing all the ills we have created. So today, I affirm that each day forward, I would choose to see and spread joy, the knowledge, the peace, and the strength the Spirit has blessed us with in this world. I will do my best to be forgiving and understanding to all others, no matter who they are, where they are from, or what they may have done. I'd also like to share with you a prayer from Carolyn Mace in her book, The Invisible Acts of Power. So join me as we affirm for us the seventh chakra prayer that beautifully embodies this essence of spiritual union with the divine and how I would like to live each and every day. Might you affirm it for yourself as well. May I be open and present to all guidance that directs me to be of spiritual support to others. And when I am in need of support, please direct me to those who you would select on my behalf. I remain forever grateful that you so closely and lovingly keep a mindful eye on all of us who share life on this earth. So often we do not understand why we must endure what is asked of us. In those times, grant me the grace of faith. May I always be guided to live a life of service that benefits humanity and the quality of my own spiritual journey. So right now, allow yourself to be open and present to all guidance here in this silence as the bowls play all around you. If you're in need of support, allow yourself to be directed to those whose Spirit would select on your behalf, remaining forever grateful, knowing that you keep a loving, mindful eye on all of us who share life on this planet. And although we don't always understand why we have to go through what we go through, we know that where there is grace, there is healing. And in each moment, we have a choice to make a new decision. I give thanks that I may always be guided to live a life of service that benefits all of humanity, as well as the quality of my own spiritual journey. Take that in for yourself now. See yourself being of service, allowing yourself to receive the support you need. And the quality of your own spiritual journey. to relax and to ponder thoughts deep in my mind. They say all you need to do is seek and ask, and you'll find. So I give my heart to life, that I might truly live. I tithe my time, my talent, and my treasure, and I always give back more than I ever give. I forgive anger and fear that I felt towards another. I allow myself to forgive, whether they be friend, foe, even my father and my mother. I forgive anger and fear that others have felt towards me. I know my forgiveness only helps to set me free. As I go into meditation, so much better once I've paused, as I can even forgive myself for the pain that I've caused. I affirm only the best for myself and my world. I seek spirit in each face before I allow my fear to be unfurled. Sweet joy and victory meet us all down the road, when we greet the world with love and help lighten each load. Because this energy of love, it's really all that is alive, connects us to each other and allows us all to thrive. What an amazing love the Master has to share. It's abundant and forgiving. Could create world peace if we dare. So join me in affirming our divinity as we walk hand in hand together. Soon all fear and anger will blow away, just like the Florida stormy weather. Breathe in now your forgiveness for yourself and all others. Know that no matter what you went through, it was for your own growth, the advancement of your own spiritual journey. Don't see yourself as having lost or failed. See it all as winning, knowing that if you walk away with the lesson, you've become greater because of the experience. And know that you're never alone. The Spirit always travels with you. So when you're most in need, close your eyes. Connect with your breath. Seek and ask. And truly you will find. You're in need now. Ask now. If you're grateful now, give thanks. If you need to forgive now, go ahead and allow that to happen. Knowing that not what someone did was okay, but that you're not going to let that hold you hostage any longer. And say, thank you, Spirit. Thank you for this opportunity to heal my heart, to release any fearful negative thoughts that have been holding me back. To connect with my divine source affirming my divinity in this very moment, and honoring the connection I have with all others on this planet, in this cosmos. Breathe that in. For yourself and all others. I want you to be okay with wherever you are on your journey. Wherever you've traveled to or from, whatever you're in the midst of going through, know that Spirit Divine is using every experience for your higher good. And allow yourself to be open to that wisdom and knowledge and to that healing. Allow yourself in every moment to offer yourself and all others that forgiveness that is so desperately required in our world today. And as you look out, you see the conflicts, you see the shootings that are happening, any turmoil or issues you might have in your own life. Please know that Spirit hasn't left us. Spirit is allowing us to see, knowing that when we come together, all these conflicts will be healed. It takes us seeing the divinity within the conflict, the peace in the midst of the turmoil. And as we outpicture someone in our life who might have given us grief or angst, picture that person as a little child, an innocent child, seeking only a hug from their mother. And offer them love now. Offer them the love they so crave. Because for anyone in this world to reach out and hurt another, they must have been hurt pretty badly. They must not understand their connection. And so we offer our heart. We offer the wisdom of our connection. We offer them a healing. And instead of lashing back, we offer tenderness. We offer love. We offer guidance and support. And in every moment that we need to, we offer forgiveness for ourselves and all others. We allow no transgression to hold us back any longer. We release its hold. And we bound into our bright future. And we give thanks knowing we're never alone. Might you choose to rise above the commotion, to see the world through new eyes, to drown out the static and allow yourself to hear that still small voice. And to breathe in every dream you could ever possibly dream. To see yourself sharing your gifts of love with the world. To see how the world is blessed as you step into this new role of sharing your gifts. knowing that as you say yes, opportunities open up, relationships present themselves, Spirit works behind the scenes, creating your opportunities. So continue just breathing in and saying yes. Yes. Tired of hiding my light under a barrel. Yes. I want to serve with an open and willing heart. Yes. I want to live in and from the oneness and allow all others to do the same. Yes. I'm ready and willing to live a life of service that helps to advance me on my path of spiritual growth. I'm willing to stretch and grow and release. I'm willing to do something that I'm a little bit afraid of. And I'm willing to share something that I've cherished, allowing someone else to have the same joy that I did. So as we give thanks for this past holiday, where hopefully you were able to connect with family and friends, you were able to enjoy a good hearty meal, and you were able to count each and every blessing in your life. Give thanks that we're moving into the season of Christ's birth, the season where the whole world stretches out its arms and wants to give a hug. And try to carry this feeling into the new year. This feeling of connection, of peace and harmony. That even if you don't believe, you can still feel and honor the connection that we share. And so I honor not only our Christian brothers and sisters, but our Jewish ones, our Muslim ones, anyone who might be celebrating Kwanzaa. And we honor all paths, because each of these celebrations is just a celebration of the light within each one of us. That Christ's Spirit bursting forth from within each of us. No matter what the words are that you use, allow the light to shine through. Sometimes it's in those cracks that the light needs to shine. So it's okay if you've been a little broken. Haven't we all? Knowing now that we are spiritual beings, having a human experience, and allowing each experience to make us wiser on our path to our spiritual enlightenment. To guide us on our path to sharing our time, our talent, and our treasure. Spirit Divine, for blessing me with peace, with joy, and with love. For knowing that whether or not I'm in the middle of a holiday or it's just any other day, I can choose to react from my divine self. I can choose to speak from my divine self. And so this day going forward, I choose to more readily speak and act from that higher plane. And I breathe in as much of that divinity as I can right now, these last few moments in this room, these sacred bowls, surrounded by these sacred people, like-minded, divine, just as you are. Breathe it in and affirm it for each and every one of us right here and now. I love that it's okay to be in the silence together. Breathe in that way. Notice the colors behind your eyes, the patterns and the shapes. Thank you, Spirit Divine, for these quiet moments of contemplation, for these powerful connections, and for the opportunity to quiet my mind, my heart. Thank you for the love which I am and which surrounds me. Thank you for being open to the realization that we are all connected. And by loving every one of our differences, we're loving the divine. No one is excluded. Thank you, Spirit, for loving me just as I am, even when I stumble and I fall, even when I lash out, even when I forget my own divinity. Thank you for bringing people into my life to remind me, for allowing me to be the person in someone else's life to remind them. And thank you for always giving me the opportunity to spend time in the silence with my breath, for allowing me to have the opportunities and making the decision to do so. Thank you, Spirit Divine, for this beautiful hour of connection. Allow your body to just breathe itself back into the room. Slowly, gently, feel yourself in the chair, your feet on the floor. Maybe wiggle your fingers and your toes. Feel yourself here now. And give thanks. Thank you, Spirit, for all that is, for all that was, for all that shall be, for my life, for my love, for my wisdom and knowledge, and for the grace to proceed each day. When you're ready, open your eyes. Bring yourself back to the room in this time, in this space. I want to remind everyone we have an angel tree in the lobby. If anyone is so led to buy gifts for someone who is in need, please pick out a tag. Do they go to see somebody? There's someone at the tree. Let them know the tag that you've picked, and you can bring your gifts back in a couple weeks, unwrapped, right? Bring them back unwrapped, and we'll make sure they get to the child that they're meant for. So thank you so much for making someone's Christmas brighter. And thank you for joining us this Advent, first week of Advent 2022. I love you all. Namaste, dear ones. Namaste. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Brian.